Hello, I was muted. Hi, everyone. Hi, Janet. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Andrew. Andrew's connecting. Hi, Maria. Hi, Lauren, Nikki, Alicia. How's my girl? What's up, girl? I'm excited. Y'all ready to get some connects made? Whoop, whoop, whoop. We got to wait 2 minutes. Got to give everybody a chance to get on. Nikki from New York is here, from down under, from New York. I didn't know you was from New York, girl. Or, oh, York. That's right. I was going to say, you're York, Pennsylvania. That's right. Hi, Debbie. Hi, love. Debbie's on here. Everybody send prayers for Joe. Joe's in the hospital right now, so send some prayers. Quick prayers for Joe. You ready for it to be August? I know. I hope it stays as cool as it is right now in Dallas. Like today, it was in the 80s. It was perfect. So I hope when you guys get here in August, it's going to be the way it is. But most likely, it's going to be hotter than heck. Just warning you now. Hi, Lorena. Hi, Manna. Hello, hello. One more minute. Are you guys having a good day? I hope so. Nikki, do you not have a camera? I can't see your smiling faces. Some of you guys, I only see names. Your blood runs for the heat. All right. Yeah. Well, get ready then, girl. See, you're used to that cooler, nice weather up there, but you get cold, right? Isn't it a little bit cooler right now? No? Okay. I think it's just hot everywhere this time of year.
It's decent today, but it's been pretty hot here, and the hot here is like terrible because it just
Is it muggy?
Yeah, but Texas, I love Texas. That's my hometown, so like that's my home state.
I'm so excited to see you guys. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Okay,
yep, even on the 4th.
Oh, I know. It looks like we got more people dialing in here. Is that Lance? Is that Lance? I haven't seen you in a while. Looking good, buddy. Okay, I am going to go ahead. I know more people are going to be jumping on. Just make sure you guys are muted. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. You know the routine. If you know the etiquette, you just say where you're dialing in from and say hello. Greet your team members. Say hello, hello. Okay, I'm going to pull. Can everybody see my screen okay? Okay, cool. All right, let me go to here and do the slideshow from the beginning and we will get started. Okay, thank you guys, first of all, for taking time out of your busy schedule to spend a little time with me tonight. I greatly appreciate you all. And I hope tonight is going to be some value for you. I hope you're going to get a lot out of this call and learn, of course, how to grow your business even bigger. And of course, part of what we do on tonight is engage in income producing activities, which we know helps move our business forward. So for those of you who don't know me, I include this slide because it just gives you a little glimpse into my life and who I am. Love my chickens, my fur baby, my family. Also, I want you to know that when I got started with Heart and Body Naturals, I was over $30,000 in debt and I just needed some extra money, but I only thought I could make about, $500 a month. So that's really kind of what I was joining for, was just some extra pocket change to help me pay off that debt and things like that. It did turn into full-time income for me. So that's what's so exciting, you guys. And here at Heart and Body Naturals, we actually just had our first $1 million earner. We are a founding level here. This is a new company that has not been around forever. It's not saturated. So you truly are setting on an opportunity here where you could secure your entire future. You can make that money to not have to worry, have that residual income coming in if that is your desire. Okay. And a lot of people are after that, especially looking towards retirement and things like that. Or maybe you just want to stay home with your kids and have an extra $300 to $500 a month to help pay for diapers and formula. We can be that for you guys. We have a great team here. It's fast growing. Most of our people get some spillover or some help in their downline. So that's another positive to joining our team. So if you're here to make money, you're in the right place. If you're here to get healthy, you're in the right place. Maybe you have weight to lose. We're here to meet you where you are and help you with what you need help with, okay? So before we dive in tonight, I just want to go over some of my goals for tonight. I really hope I can help you learn how to build trust and inspire people on your social media. Okay, we're going to go over ways that we can do that. And I hope you walk away with an understanding that the only way to build trust is to deepen your connections and deepen your relationships. And that is the whole premise behind relationship marketing and taking that approach. Okay, we're going to continue to grow our businesses and expand our network without damaging our relationships. Okay, so we talked about that the last couple of weeks, how when we go out and we just dive in with a conversation with somebody and they don't know us from Adam, and we try to start talking about our business, it really runs them off and it's very awkward and unnatural. So we talk about building relationships here because relationships are the bedrock of every successful business. Tonight, I'm going to teach you a 411 posting strategy that is going to help you grow that trust, okay, through your social media account. And then, of course, for the last half of the hour, we are going to do our fun power hour where we engage in our income producing activities. So real quick, I want to touch on the 4 essential ingredients to build trust, because what we're talking about tonight is building trust. We know that if someone does not trust us, they will not order from us, okay? If they don't have that trust, they're not going to open up their wallet and order your product. So the first thing you need is chemistry. Now, chemistry is where you're finding that common ground. It can be anything you have in common. It could be that you both have kids and you relate on some level. If people don't feel like they can relate to you, they're not going to trust you, okay? So if you like to cook, sew, golf, whatever it is you like to do, find something in common with the person that you're talking to. That is where you get rapport, and that is the first ingredient in starting to build that trust. Character is demonstrating that we care. It's showing people that we care. Are we consistent in showing that we care about others, whether that's on our timeline or checking in with them to see how they're doing? So character is something that you must have for trust, okay? Competence is the third ingredient, and that is showing people that you're good at what you do. Now, none of us want to do business with somebody who's incompetent, right? We would never hire someone to come and paint our house if we knew they were incompetent, or any other job that we would hire them for. So this goes without saying, in a way, that we need to kind of show that we're knowledgeable and show that we're reputable. And how do we do that? We do that by being consistent and doing our research in our industry and our products and showing people that we are good at what we do, okay? Because if the answer to these questions are no, then people won't do business with us, okay? Because why? Because they won't trust us. So consistency is the last one. It is the most important ingredient in building trust, okay? Are you completing your business activities every single day? Okay, or are we making lists and then not getting it done? So are you consistent? Are you connecting with your network consistently? Are you consistently showing them on your Facebook that you're a product of the product? So all of these things build trust. It shows them you're serious. If you're not doing these things, they're not going to really take you seriously or want to do business with you or join you. So these are 4 absolute ingredients to build trust, okay? Now, before we dive in on what I'm going to cover tonight, I want to talk about the 3 biggest mistakes that we make on social media. The first one is that we hide that we're in business, okay? If you have nothing on your page about what you do and why you're so passionate about why you do it, then when you're private messaging someone and you're trying to get a connection with them, the first thing they're going to do is go to your Facebook page. If you're hiding something, it's like you're ashamed of it, okay? Now, if you're in business and you help people and you truly change lives and you have wonderful products, why would you hide that? Okay, so if people, they're not going to trust us, okay? If we're talking to them in private messenger about something, but Jen, they go to see who we are, that the only glance or glimpse they have to get to know us, like us, and trust us is by looking at our Facebook page. Now, I'm not saying put all over your page that you're a network marketer, because unfortunately that will turn a lot of people off. Why? Because a lot of people have ruined it for us in the industry, right? They've spammed, they've tried to make people do something they didn't want to do. They try to trick them into doing something. So unfortunately, we don't do that, right? In relationship marketing, we don't do that. But that will turn someone off. And the other thing is that if you have your company name on your profile, I discourage doing that, because if someone doesn't know you, like you, or trust you yet, and I'm sorry, if you just added them yesterday, they don't know you yet, they don't trust you, they can't like you, they don't know you. So if they see that name, they may get curious and go Google it. They may do their research and they may find another leader to join. Okay. We want people to message us about what we're doing, what company we're with. Now, we don't want to be sneaky. If somebody asks you what company you're with, by all means, you're proud of that. You're with Heart and Body Naturals. Okay. We're never hiding our business. Okay. But number two is we only post about our business. So this is kind of the other end of that spectrum. We're not hiding that we're a business. We're literally splattering it all over the place. So if somebody, it has kind of the same effect. They're not going to trust you, right? Because if somebody comes to your page and you just added them yesterday, and all they see is selling, 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 product, 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 or they go watch your story and it's product, product, product. Well, first of all, it's not very interesting, right? So me as a viewer, I'm watching that. And like after about the third product, I'm kind of going, okay, like this is boring. What value am I getting from this? So we want to mix it up and we want to make sure we're providing value. We're leading, not just trying to make that sale, not trying to cram a bunch of products down someone's throat. And the reason I say this is because it doesn't work. So if we're doing that, we're not getting results, then that's probably why. So we want to find that happy medium place where we do talk about our products and business, but it's not all we talk about. And we never hide what we do and why we're so passionate about it. Okay. The third mistake is that we always talk about ourselves. It's just always our opinion or it's this or that. And, it is our page, so we can talk about ourselves, right? Obviously, we want to show people who we are. That's part of what we do so they can get to know us. But we always want to kind of tie that back around and ask them a question or make it about them. So we want to always be focused on how can I have someone engage with me on this topic? So, like today, I posted about curling my hair, but I asked a question like, hey, how many other people just get ready for no reason because they want to feel better or whatever? But it's just trying to get that engagement, turning the conversation kind of back away from you and on to them, if that makes sense. So those are the three biggest mistakes. Now I want to dive in on how we're going to post on social media. So remember, this webinar is about how to build trust using social media, leveraging social media. So most of what I'm going to talk about is Facebook, but you can apply this to Twitter. You can apply it to Instagram. Wherever you like to build, you can apply these laws. So the first law, these are 3 relationship marketing laws for posting on social media. The first one is to post 2 to 3 times a day. Okay. I'm recommending that. I'm not saying plug your business 2 or 3 times a day. I'm saying post 2 or 3 times a day so that people can get to know you. Okay. Whether that's an inspirational meme, whether that's a picture of your animals, but let people see who you are. Now, at least once a day. At least once a day. If you want to build on social media, you have to be on social media. If you are messaging people with relationship marketing and trying to get a conversation going and they never see you in your news feed, they're going to feel like they don't know who you are. Okay. So when we private message people and we've already been showing them who we are, right? Because we're consistent posting, then they're going to feel like they know us. They're going to be more responsive. They're not going to ignore us, right? Because they feel like they already know us because we've shown them who we are. So that is the biggest reason why you need to post consistently on your social media page. And I want to say that if you don't want to do this or take the few minutes that it takes to do this several times a day, there are some apps out there, and I can't think of the name of them. I don't use them, but I know there are apps that will actually, you can schedule your posts throughout the day. That way you could just schedule your whole week or your whole day or whatever and just walk away. But we must be consistent because we're building that trust. And when they see that consistent posting throughout your timeline, that is building trust. That is showing them you're consistent, that you're competent, that you're good at what you do. Okay. Now, law number 2 is that all your posts should lift your audience higher. Okay. It's kind of a play on words. It's not an acronym. Higher stands for help, inspiration, relationships, and education. So these are going to be how we get ideas on what to post so that you're not sitting there going, oh man, what am I going to post about today? Or you get stuck in your head like, I don't know if I should post that because somebody's going to care. And, I've been there. We've all done it. We just want to post things that help, things that inspire. And I'm going to get deeper into this in the next slide. And the third law is to follow our 411 posting strategy. And that is what I'm going to talk about here in a sec before we go into Power Hour. So let's dive in deeper here with our hire, okay? So this is what we're going to, when we come to Facebook and we go to post, we're going to have this in our mind. How can I help? So maybe you know a really cool way to cut up a watermelon. If you do, please PM me the video, because every time I go to cut a watermelon, I'm like, I stab it and then I'm just doing this. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way to do this, right? Uh, so things like that, like things you're good at. I was scrolling through the other day, and one of the guys in my news feed literally did a video replacing a valve at the back of the toilet because he had a flood in his bathroom. And it was a real quick, really easy thing to do. But it was like, wow, that's very helpful, because what if my toilet ever did that and my husband's gone a lot? And so, just anything you can think of that would provide value to your audience. Okay. So we want to know who we're talking to, and we want to know what they're interested in. And we want to give them tips and things that could help them, whether that's around health, cooking, sewing, whatever it is that your audience and people you've connected with on your page are into doing. Okay. So number one, we want to be helpful. That's going to be one of our posts. Inspiration. Okay. Now, this is where if you're religious, you can share Bible quotes. Okay. You can share, it doesn't have to be serious, it could be funny. Like I love funny memes that kind of lighten the mood, help make someone smile or someone laugh. And Debbie Gouffre does a good job of this. She shares, quotes and sayings that are really, really helpful. Um, and we're also going to make sure that we're portraying ourselves, in a trustworthy manner. Okay. We don't want to go out and post something that's going to be offending a huge portion of people, but we also want to know who our audience is. So like for me, I'm a medical freedom activist. So when I post something about that, I know it's providing value to the people that I connect with who follow me. So just know that and decide what you want to inspire and just have fun with it. Okay, the next one in hire is relationships. Now, this is where you want to give people a peek into your life and what you're about. If you have animals, you can post about them. And you can decide what people see on your Facebook page. If you have children and you don't want to show their faces, I totally get that. But you could show a picture of their feet while you're sitting by the pool. And you just be like, it's such a nice afternoon. Me and the kids are going swimming today, or whatever. And you might even get somebody saying, oh, I wish I could swim today. I'm at the office. I'm at work. Well, there you go. There's your opportunity to say, hey, have you ever thought about working from home? That's what I do. And that's why I get to spend this time and take my kids to the pool, and so on and so forth. Okay. So share your family. It shows people you are relatable, and, also share your journey. If you rank advanced, share that with people. It's okay to be proud. It's about the balance, right? It's about showing them who you are, and a balance between serving them and then, cheering for yourself a little bit. That's great too. Okay. So just remember that. All right, education is the last one. The person that comes to mind here is Michelle Carroll. She is so good at this, you guys. Showing people she's competent at what she does. She will share studies like on black seed extract. She's providing value and telling people what this product does, and not even really having to talk about the fact that we have the product, but you can share information, education. This is where you want to show people you're good. Okay. Share relevant information with your audience. All of this, remember, is to build trust. This is all what we're doing to build trust. So what's the 411? Okay. This is a 6-day social media posting strategy that's going to use the laws of relationship marketing to build trust. What are the laws? We're going to post several times a day. We're going to lift our audience higher using our HIRE, and then we're going to do the 411. So 411, day 1 through 4, we are providing value. So this is where our hire posts come in. So at least once a day, okay? I recommend putting a few of these hire posts every day, 2 or 3 times. But if you're only going to post one a day, then make your first day health, second day inspire, third day relationships, and so on. Now, we're not going to do any hashtags. We're not going to do any call to actions. We are just focusing on providing value. Why are we doing this? Because this builds trust. And when people join you and they come straight to your page, we want to decrease the chances that they will just see a sale post, okay? Because we want our sale posts to be staggered. Day 5, we are going to do a soft offer. We could be doing a video making a smoothie. We could be talking about how soul has helped heal your gut, or how body has helped lower your husband's blood pressure. Okay, we're going to do a soft offer, like, let me know if you'd like some more information. This has really helped me. Tell your story. Okay, something like that. You can do a post with holding a product, one of your kids with a product, whatever, but you're doing a soft offer on day 5. Now, day 6, we are going to do a hard offer. So that is where, today only, I have a buy one, get one free on the black seed extract. But try to provide value. So education, provide a study on black seed, and then plug your product. Tell them today, private message me. I have a $25 gift card to give you. Just basically coming more straightforward, more with a sell. Okay. I hope that makes sense. We just don't want to do it constantly. We want to stagger it and message it out, because that is what's going to build trust. All right. Last week, we talked about creating great conversations. So this is just a reminder post before we dive in. Oh, we're doing good on time. So just connect. Okay. Our only motivation is to make someone's day. So we are in the make my day mindset, right? We're going to use our icebreaker scripts because we don't want to have writer's block. We don't want to sit down and be like, okay, what am I going to say? So we just use those. And then if we want to change it up or make it our own, we do that. And of course, we only focus on those that respond because that's all that matters, right? We're so busy connecting with new people that we don't worry about people who don't respond, okay? They'll come around later. If you missed this last week, this is form. Chuck also talked about this on our Tuesday night call. These are just things you think of when you're in conversation with a person so that you can ask open-ended questions about their family, what they do for work, what they like to do for fun, what motivates them. Are they motivated to stay home with the kids? Maybe you could talk about your business, okay? Those kind of things. How can we help them? How can we add value to whatever they're talking about? And then the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity is where they're going to switch and they're eventually going to ask you, okay? If you're interested in someone, they will always wrap around and say, hey, what do you do? That's what I do. What do you do? Okay. So here's our sample scripts for form. How are the kids? Are you enjoying your summer? So on and so forth. And we had these last week. I'm just kind of reviewing in case people need to snap it or need ideas. Okay. I never want anybody to feel like they don't know what to say. When the conversation shifts on us, when spotlight's on us, we want to be able to explain what we do. So these are ideas on how you can word it. The first 3 are ideas. We also want to plant seeds, talk about the benefits of what we do. Just like I love that I get to hang out, with my kids in the afternoon because I'm working from home. It really has been good to me. We want to do it in a sincere, genuine way. Not like we're bragging or anything like that, but just, find ways to kind of show your gratitude. You know what I mean? Gratitude is the highest vibration. I think God did that for a reason. Okay. You are more blessed and will have more things come your way when you are in a state of gratitude. So you want to show them you're passionate and you're good at what you do. Okay. So here's our icebreaker scripts. Go ahead and snap them. We're going to get started here. We're going to have lots of time. I hope we get to go through our list. Last week we had to cut it short a little bit. So icebreaker scripts, just to give you ideas of what to say. There's your customer scripts to give you ideas. More customer scripts to ask for introductions when we want to ask someone, hey, can you introduce me to anyone who may love this coffee? Go ahead and put them in the chat so I can share more information. Instead of asking for a referral, we ask for an introduction. And then this is for your team. Now, for those of you who are new, who don't have a team yet, and you don't have a customer yet, we're going to spend our time prospecting, because the prospecting is the main important thing that's going to lead us to the relationships that we need to form to get that trust to where actually somebody will trust you enough to become a customer, right? Trust is a must, guys. Hey, that rhymes. Trust is a must. Okay. So this is for your team when you have a team. Otherwise, you're going to be prospecting during the time period that we're reaching out to team. So here's our activities. We're going to connect with prospects for 5 minutes. You guys, okay, I almost lost my phone. I need my timer. All right, we are going to do that. And then we're going to connect with customers, team, follow-ups, add new people. And these are things that you need to do every single day in your power hour. You can add some stuff if you want or switch it up, but these are like most important. You've got to connect with your relationships, okay? Most important. I need to get to my stopwatch so I can start a timer. Okay, so what we're going to do here first is 5 minutes. Now, I want to talk real quick. I have a free Sessa Dolce in the pack. I thought since I talked about primal and passion last night, we're in the mood. So I got a free Sessa for whoever wins tonight. Oh, and if you've won the last 2 weeks, can you please just set out tonight? I want to share the love. You can participate in please participate in the contest. Please put your totals. But if you win, I'm going to give the prize to the next person, just so we have kind of spread it out. We don't have people just always winning every single week. And then the next prize I have is a really cute, it's like a notepad thing, and it's weekly goals, to do, priority, and notes. So this is just something to keep you organized, because I'm always talking about how we got to be organized, okay, to do a good power hour. All right, so who's ready? Who's ready to start messaging? My next is Go Network, so I'm going to stop my share so I can see you guys. Hi, everyone. Okay, hi, Muriel. I see some other faces now. I got to pull my Facebook up, or y'all get a head start on me. I always get beeped way too much when I'm trying to do this webinar. All right, so I'm pulling Facebook up. Okay, guys, now for this, we can use our Facebook contacts. We can use our telephone. It doesn't matter, but we're going to try to reach out and connect with our Make My Day scripts to as many as we can in the next 5 minutes. Okay, on your mark, keep track of how many, set, and go. Hey, bud, I'm in the middle of, okay. My son's calling. Probably wanting food. He only calls me when he's hungry. Jasmine. 40 seconds. How many can you do in 40 seconds? 20 seconds, so I guess 2. I got time for one more now. Trevor. Quack, quack. Okay, guys, the buzzer went off. We're done. That was good. I got a bunch that time. I did good. Okay, so put in the chat how many you got. And then what I'm going to want you guys to do is we're going to add up. You're going to add up how many prospects, customers, all of this that we've been able to contact. And then if you will private message me your totals, but put them in the chat too, so we can kind of like see what everybody's doing. And then next, we're going to reach out to customers. We're going to spend 3 minutes doing this. Let me set my timer. Because I know, usually we want to hit way more prospects, right? And then as many customers as we can as well. So a customer is obviously somebody who's bought from you before. So if you don't have that many, then just spend the other minute or so prospecting, okay? And creating more customers. Hi, Nicole. All right, guys, you ready? We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use our customer scripts and we're going to reach out to customers that have bought from us before. On your mark, get set, and go. Oh, wow, that went quick. All right, I gotta paste this in here real quick. All right, awesome. All right, you guys, let me come back over here to you. How's everybody doing? Woo, woo, woo. Making those connections. Good job. All right, remember to tally up, okay? Now let's, yeah, we're doing good on time, you guys. Now let's do for distributors or team members, let's just do this for 1 minute, okay? We're just gonna like do a slam here. See how many distributors in our downline we can reach out and make their day in 60 seconds, okay? This one's gonna be fun. All right, on your mark, get set, and go. Oh man, I'm already messing up. Okay. I wrote kind of a long one, so I only got 2 people. I got all mushy. 2. That's me. I only got 2. Okay, so we did prospects, customers, team. Yeah, it sounds like everybody kind of. Oh wow. Okay, cool, you guys. Oh, I like how you're keeping up the whole time, Sue. That's good. Awesome, you guys. Okay, now what we want to do next is we want to do our follow-up. So if we had any shares this week, if we are doing a consistent job of reaching out to 10 to 15 prospects a day and just making their day, those opportunities for us to share what we have that can help them, that's a solution to their problem, is going to come up. So hopefully you made a couple of shares this week, at least. And what we're going to do during this time is we're just going to follow up with anybody that we've shared with. And by following up, I just want to remind you, we just do this as an act of love. We don't do it to like bug them or ask them why they haven't ordered or anything like that. It's basically just touching base and seeing how they're doing. And so many times, just by doing that alone, you will get someone to bring it up themselves. They'll be like, oh, I'm still going to order. I just haven't, whatever. So it's on their minds. They know that you said something to them in the past. So really just check in with them, say hello. It's just a little reminder. It keeps you top of mind, right? It keeps the fact that you shared something with them top of mind. And we know that that statistic is 80% of sales happen after the 7th follow-up. So you got to get to number 7. And we can't do that by always talking about products, or we would just be crazy and they would probably be blocking us. So we do it by saying hello, right? And checking in. We can even go to their page and like and comment on their stuff. That is considered a form of follow-up. Okay, so we're going to do some follow-ups now. Let's spend about 3 minutes on this one so that we can check in with people and see how they're doing. All right, ready? Go. 35 seconds. Time for one more. Maybe two more. So these can be, how you're liking your products, any kind of follow up with a customer. Do you have anyone you could introduce me to that might like these products? Any of those kind of messages. Or just, hey, hope you're having a good day. Any of that. Anything to keep in touch. All right. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, stop. Okay, I was creating another follow-up. So if you have a system that you're using, when you do a follow-up, you always don't want to not make it your last follow-up, right? Because we have to follow up 7 to 10 times to get them to buy. So so always note that when you do follow up, put, another like 2 weeks or whatever, feel it out, whatever energy, and then you're going to follow up 2 weeks later. Okay, let's see. Allison, I'm going to need to get the recording and do the task when I'm free. I'm helping someone right now. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's good if you're helping somebody. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate you getting on, babe. Okay. Woo, Angela, you followed up with 26 people. Wow. Wow, you were tearing it up, girl. All right, guys, cool. All right, we're doing good on time. It's 8:41, so we have about 18 minutes or so. If we have any extra time at the very end, I'll answer questions. So next, we want to add new people. Okay, now you can go to your anywhere you want to go. I don't care what social media you're on, and you're going to want to add. You can send friend requests or you can approve friend requests. Okay, so this is what we're going to do for the next amount of time. What do I have down to do this? 3 minutes. So we're going to add new people for 3 minutes. Ready, set, go. If you do approve a friend request, be sure and add them to your system so that you know to reach out to them in the next week or so. We want to warm them up. We want to post, a few times so that they can warm up to us a little bit after we add them. We don't want to like add them and then go right into their private messenger because then they'll just think, why are you doing? Like they'll think you have some kind of weird ulterior motive. So we want to add them, but then we don't want to wrap back around. We want to like let them see our posts for a few days or, things like that. Warm them up a little bit. I spend time just deleting people half the time because I have the weirdest people. Sometimes it's weird. The world is a strange place, guys. Well, one thing that's okay to do if you do add someone, say you accept a friend request, you can definitely message them right away if you want and say, hey, thanks for the ad. I look forward to seeing your post. Or thanks for the ad. I look forward to learning from you. Something like that. That's not so weird. But if you requested somebody and then they accept it and you just go right in, just be sure you're, making it very, I don't know how to say it, but you just don't want somebody suspicious. Like, who are you? Like, why are you adding me and messaging me right away? Let them know you kind of have something in common, right? Build that trust. Okay, copy. Has anybody ever noticed that on Facebook, people have like 4 names? It's weird. Nobody has just a first and a last name anymore. Everybody has like 4 names. I don't know why. That's why I copy and paste. So I'm already getting some responses to my prospecting messages. I hope you guys are too, but remember, don't get sidetracked. We'll go back and respond to them after we're done here. And there we go. And there we go. Go, 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 go. Stop. Okay. Cut. I got to add one more person to my contact list here. Whoops. Okay, cool. All right, let me see how many of you guys were able to do there. Confirm. Coming back. All right, cool. Hi, Daniel. Good to see you, bud. Awesome, Michelle. I was bragging about you earlier, Michelle. I don't know if you heard me. Okay, guys. So this one is fun. We're going to interact on our news feed. Or we can wish happy birthdays. If you haven't wished happy birthdays yet today, then spend this time wishing happy birthdays. It's super easy. Just copy and paste and reach out to all your people that are having a birthday today. So we're going to spend 3 minutes doing that or interacting on our newsfeed. We just scroll, we find something to like and comment. This is going to be good for our algorithms, okay? This is going to make you show up in people's news feeds. Ready, set, and go. My computer is freezing. Come on. There we go. Thirty seconds. Interact, interact, interact. Okay, woo, there we go, guys. We're getting down to the wire here. So I hope you were able to connect and comment on some people and took some time to do that, which we should do every day. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to reply to stories, or we can post using Hire. We could do both, I guess. Let's do about 3 minutes on the stories. Now, if you don't have anything on your stories today, go ahead and post something. You can think of Hire. How can you help? How can you inspire? How can you show your family, your animals? You know, how can you educate? But post something to your story. Post a few times to your story, okay? We'll just take a couple of minutes and we'll do that. If you already have a story, look and see who's liked it, who's commented, things like that. Go private message them and just say, hey. All right, ready? Go. Okay, I can't find my story. There it is. So here's a quick tip. If you're on stories and you have however many viewers, if you click on that viewer's picture, you can actually private message them right there from your story. It goes really fast. And if it's somebody you don't know who's watching your story, use one of your ice breaking scripts. Same as reaching out to a prospect. You know they're watching you. If they're watching your story, they're watching you, so they know who you are, right? So you can message them. That's your invitation to message them. All right, there we go. Woo woo. Okay, guys, we got one more activity to do, and then we'll just open it up real quick to say bye and do a Q&A. This has been a really productive evening. Thank you guys for getting on here with me. The last thing I want to do is concentrate a little bit for maybe 3 minutes or so on doing a post using the hire formula. Okay, so if you have an inspirational quote, if you have something, now if you just posted 5 minutes ago, you don't have to do this, but maybe do something else like stories or something. But the rest of us, we can just spend a couple of minutes and maybe post. Okay, ready? This is the last thing we're going to do. Let's finish out strong. Go. All right, there we go. Done, done, done. I just pulled a post really quick and slapped one up there with a picture of us from last event because I'm so excited about the event, you guys. Guys, does anybody have any questions about what I covered earlier about building trust on social media? Any questions at all? Feel free to unmute yourself. We have a couple of minutes And then we're going to get on off of here. Just hit the unmute button if you want a question, or you can put it in the chat, either way. And if you will, PM me your totals and I will get the prizes out, okay? These are the 2 prizes. I'll get them out with your when you send me your totals. All right, well, if nobody has any questions, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got some value. I hope you made a lot of connects and you're able to get a lot of good results in your business this next coming week. I look forward to seeing you guys at the top, okay? All right, have a good evening. Take care, guys.